Hey guys, GC Ganon here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy I, The Dawn of Souls. In the last episode, we went through the second bonus dungeon, the Hellfire Chasm, and in this one, we're going to the Whisperwind Cove. My reasoning is because the two of the bosses in the Lifespring Grotto are a lot harder than any other boss in this whole game. So I decided why not we do the Whisperwind Cove first. So anyway, most of these rooms, this is 40 floors, and it's mostly puzzle rooms. So whenever we get to a puzzle room, I will continue the recording, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, so about 4 floors down, we've got one of the most frustrating puzzles in this whole thing. Mainly, there's this kid, this kid's playing a game of hide and seek, and he wants us to look for the person who he's trying to look for. He's looking for someone who has red hair. The annoying part about this is the houses teleport you around, which can be annoying. So I kind of don't like this puzzle. So there he is. And the worst part about this room, I end up getting myself lost. Why? Because the houses and everything look so similar. And, oh come on, I'm almost 17 years old. I can't remember how to do everything. And we're stuck on this island. Yeah, how did you guys end up here? Because I think this whole place is just a bunch of kids. So what happens if they try going in at dark? Because the houses just teleport you around, except for that one that we spawned in. And there aren't enough beds to fit this many children. Or fit this many kids. And the worst part, why are all of them guys? Like, why are there no female kids in this place? That I don't know, and I probably don't want to know. So I'm just going to end the thought there. Yeah, so this is most of this room, is trying to figure out, where am I going? And then I finally find it. So then he goes and finds him while I go down the stairs. And then the next room immediately is another puzzle room. I'm not sure if I want to show this one just because this one takes forever. Basically, just for my sanity and your sanity, I'm just going to cut this one out. Basically what it is these dwarves have their own sets of problems, and you've kind of got to solve them one by one. So basically, yeah, I'm just going to cut this out. As I said, for my sanity and your sanity, you'll thank me later. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next puzzle room. Alright, so here we are, the first checkpoint area where we get to face our first boss. Let's see where he is. We go up, then make a right. I think the way this works is kind of generated. Because actually, no, never mind, he's right here. Because normally I'm used to him facing the left. Yeah, there he is. Make a save state. Funga! Our first boss is Typhon, or Typhoon, or Chupon, I think he was in Final Fantasy II. He's our first boss of this area. He's not that difficult. I don't know why everyone has better magic defense than defense, but I'm just gonna stick with it. He has about 10,000 hit points. The hit points rise a lot in this. His main problem is that he has an ability that can insta-kill you. However, in Final Fantasy VI, yes, these bosses are from Final Fantasy VI. You can hear the remake the PS1 made, or the PSP made for Decisive Battle. Snort. In Final Fantasy VI, it removed a party member permanently from the battle, but here, it deals an instant KO. And since it's not an elemental, there's no way you can avoid it. So if it happens to you, yeah, good luck. And then, really, this is especially relevant if you're using a low-level party, but not me. I'm about level 70-ish. So I shouldn't have that many problems. And also, if you have a red wizard or white wizard like myself, well, I have both. If you cast Protera and Invisara upon the party to protect against physical attacks, along with Haste, Saber, which I use through the Giant's Gloves, and Temper on physical units to increase their damage output, mainly to make this fight less of a drag. That's really it about this guy. Just wait till when we introduce the next guy. Yeah, I haven't played much of Final Fantasy VI. A lot of people say it's really good. But I haven't really had a chance to see it for my own eyes. Hopefully I'll like it once I actually do my Let's Play of the game. I don't know when that'll be, because I'm probably going to do these games in chronological order, so I've still got 2, 3, 4, and 5 to go. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I dodge Snore every single time. If I remember correctly. Still has that hammer that's useless. Oh, Aiden will get a way better weapon later. Where he can actually do damage. Because right now he can't do crap to enemies. But I mean, the white mage isn't meant to be the attacker. Pretty much everyone else on my team is, and Typhon's down. And for a reward, we get a Genji helmet. I think it's the strongest helmet in this game. It usually is the strongest helmet in most Final Fantasy games. However, I think this was the point where I realized Camden doesn't have a ribbon, so I gave him the Genji helmet instead. Because, I mean, why not get stronger precisely? Alright, well, I'm gonna see you guys when we get to the next boss. I'll see you until then. Alright, so we're introduced to our next puzzle room. We have to talk to all of these all these spirits. Well, wandering souls as he put. There's a remedy in that chest. A lot of them, they're just kind of just like regretting their life choices, or like, I wish I could do this, I wish I can do that, or like, once I was, as he said, once he was a knight who served his country. And basically, and then they drift off into the afterlife. So many things we have put to the blade. And most of them talking about, why can't I use magic? Crazy horse. Oh, I wish I'd been born human. But he'd have to live as a two-legged person. Well, I mean, I'm human, so I can live two-legged. I've lived on two legs my whole life. I'm just probably gonna shut up about that. Gargoyle. There's two in particular we want to talk to. Or if there's two that if we talk to, yep. You, give me back my treasure. We have Astos again. However, he's about as strong as he was then, so he doesn't last one round of combat. So bye. The curse of Astos will follow you to your dying day. And then it goes back to everyone just contemplating their life choices. I've always wondered if Medusa can turn herself to stone. I guess we'll never know. Yep, that's how it works. And we get a white fang. But didn't you use magic originally? Or it's you. I will have my revenge. A vampire, he's about as strong as he was before. One-shot him. Forgive me, Lich. Well, sorry to say, but Lich is gone. I killed him like 15 episodes ago. He's gone if we talk to this last one. People always get me confused with it. Well, because you two look the same. Really, all that's different is a palette swap. Oh, immediately we're on to our next puzzle room. Giant beavers. Basically, we have to talk to beavers and tell them to go right or left. So we need 4 on the right and 4 on the left. Some of them go at different speeds, so that can be a problem trying to get to them. But otherwise, if you keep track, you should be fine. That's 4 to the right. And that should be 4. And he counts. And then he gives us the stairs. Alright, I'll be right back when we get our next puzzle room. Okay, so now we're moving on to our second checkpoint, where we fight the second boss. I think this goes in traditional order unless they randomize the second 2 bosses. But there he is right up there. What have we here? I'm warning you, I'm armed. 8-armed, that is. Yeah. Of course, we're fighting the Ultros. Yeah, we're fighting Ultros, this thing. A lot of people hate this guy for some reason. I don't really know why. Probably just because I haven't played much of Final Fantasy VI. So, Ultros has about 17,000 hit points, and he's really vulnerable to physical attacks because his defense is a measly 40. Let's see, what do they say? Due to his low defense, he's easier than Typhon, and he also he cannot inflict an insta-death. Yeah, really just use Haste, Temper, and Saber, and just spam physical attacks and you're good to go. However, he does have Ink, which can blind you, but I really shouldn't be that worried about it, because most of us have ribbons, and Camden doesn't really... Actually, I think he does get blind once in this fight. So I kind of take that back a little bit, because I think he does. Let's see, who's the next boss? Oh, right, I remember. Probably my favorite. I've got to cast it myself. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like some of these bosses appear in Final Fantasy IV the after years. I don't understand that, but it's really not best just a question of it. Because when it comes to logic in video games, I just literally take all the logic I know and just chuck it out the window. That's really all you need to know about video games, is they make no sense. Ink. And yeah, he's blinded by it. But he doesn't last much longer. I think I kill him? Or does he last one more round of combat? Oh, he does. No, after this one, he should be dead. Ow, that hurt. Yep, he's gone. See you later, Ultros. Alright, I'll see you when we get to the next puzzle room. Alright, I would say this room is easily the simplest. Apparently, we need to help fix this guy's buddy, and we need to search all these robots for parts. And they can be indoors. So we find the battery circuit, and the other one should be around here somewhere. Yeah, this is literally the simplest you can get. Yeah, this didn't take me that long. I'd say about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. Oh wait, no! With the amount I've been recording, not even a minute, and we find the energy chip. Well, there really isn't much left to say besides repairing this guy's friend. So, I'll see you in the next puzzle room. So, we're about, I think, the 3/4 limit. I think. I can't remember what floor this is on, so I'm kind of just sticking with the fact that we're probably about 3/4 of the way. Well, technically we are, because we are about to face the third boss. So, I would assume we're at the 3/4 point of this whole dungeon. Why did they have to make this take 40 floors? Couldn't they have just made it like 4, like every dungeon 4 floors and be done with it? So either these guys are complaining about something or they're frozen. Wait, so a monstrosity transformed you into the state you are now. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself. You might want to be at full health for this. Otherwise, this guy is going to be a nightmare. And then I kind of ether Aiden back up to a decent MP amount. I will usher you into the next world. We're up against the Phantom Train. And the train is late. Too bad we don't have Saban here to suplex this thing. Alright, this guy has about 9,999 hit points, and really his big scary ability is Acid Rain, which allows him to... It's basically an area attack, and it can hurt when you're not at full health. Now, however, unlike in Final Fantasy VI, you cannot one-shot this guy with a Phoenix down. Trust me, I wanted to do that as badly as you do. So we have to beat him the old-fashioned way. However, he is weak to Dia spells. Yeah, this guy really isn't that much trouble. It's mainly just if you're not at full health, Acid Rain will kill you. And he uses it a lot. And it's especially bad when your white mage goes down, because they're the only one keeping you alive. Trust me, this is my second time fighting this guy. The first time I wasn't at full health and I got demolished because Cade fell down first, then Aiden fell down. I revived him, Camden went down, and then me and Cade both went down. So literally, it was just a massive what the heck just happened. He shouldn't last that much longer. And he's down. That only leaves one more person. Alright guys, well, why not? We'll head outside and show you what happened after we killed the Phantom Train. Everything is now peaceful and all that stuff, with flowers and everything. Well, I'll see you guys to the next boss. Finally, we're on the last floor, and whoever created this dungeon can go screw themselves and rot in hell for all I care. That's how much I hate this dungeon. Grah! That's exactly how I feel. And we're against Death Gaze. This guy spiked, the HP level spiked from about 11,000 to 30,000. Yep, this guy has 30,000 HP, and he has pretty good defense and magic defense, so this guy is a pain to fight. Okay, let's keep my sanity intact, because I didn't really like this dungeon. Because first of that stupid pixie room. Okay, so what does Death Gaze have to offer? He has access to the spells Death, Dispel, and Kill, but they have a low hit rate. He also has a strong physical attack and that'll often use, and he also has high defense and HP, obviously. Okay, so the recommended level is to be around mid-50, but if you're lower level, you want to have Protect Rings equipped and cast Null Death to protect against these spells. I have a high-level party, and I have the Protect Rings equipped. I never took them off, because they are useful. To defend against physical attacks, use Protera and Visera, and also use Haste. Use Haste and multiple castings of Temper. I did not know Temper could stack. Now that makes sense. To deal enough damage due to its high defense, trust me, there's a worse boss than this guy. And you could just attack with Fire Ega or Flare, preferably using the Judgment Staff, which we don't have. And you could use Diaja or Holy or the Masamune. I don't get why the Masamune, but I mean I have it equipped. Yeah, this guy's just a pain, and I just wanted this dungeon to be over. Because I knew what I was gonna fight next after this guy. And I was not looking forward to it, so... I think I take advantage of the Rune Staff because the Rune Staff casts Ilara, which does help with extra healing to top it all off, even though my magic stat is crap. Why did they nerf the Red Mage? Because he sucks. At least in this game in particular. In other games he's good, especially when he has dual cast. Ow. Well, at least you guys get to hear the remix a lot more, because this battle takes longer than any of the other ones in this episode. That probably explains why this episode's probably going to be about 30 minutes long. I mean, the Hellfire Chasm was probably about 20, and I don't know how long the Lifespring Grotto took. I can't remember. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the fight against the Super Boss the finale, because I was originally wanting to fight Chaos at level 99. However, I don't really want to grind, so I'm probably just going to say it's the finale. Really, because you know the fight's going to be easy. So yeah, I'm probably just going to scrap that idea and just do this. Even though I was really close to the max level, I just didn't feel like grinding enough because I would have to go into one of these dungeons if I were to do another one. Or if I were to grind again, and I can't escape unless I complete the dungeon itself. So I was like, I'm not going through all that trouble again. Yeah, at this point I was reading what the thing said, or what the Wikia page said, which is what I've been reading off this whole time, and ow, that hurts. So hopefully I won't get targeted by the stupid... What is that thing supposed to be? Yeah, what is that thing supposed to be? A bat? Kind of just looks like a fusing of a zombie and a bat. Just imagine when I fight this thing in Final Fantasy VI. I was about to say FE6, but I was about to say, this isn't Fire Emblem. I still can't believe we're almost done with this series. I mean, I've technically been done with the series, it's just I got these bonus dungeons to cover. I still wonder why your HP couldn't go past 999, but then I realized, the way you've been gaining HP is not that spectacular, starting from level 1, and then look at me, I'm almost level 70. I've been doing Final Fantasy 2 on my phone, and my guys are way stronger than these guys put together, just because their HP breaches 1000. Actually, I don't even know if they are stronger. It really just depends on who it is, because their other stats are kind of lacking. And Cade's down. Alright, I casted Fire Ray, gotta see what it do. And then I realized my magic stats garbage. That plan kind of fell flat. Ugh. Yeah, at this point, I was just wanting the dungeon to be over, so then I'd start testing full life. But yeah, in this dungeon in particular, I found a lot of those apples to raise my HP. So I'm just thinking, I will do anything in my power to get my HP to cap. And on the bright side, I did. The White Mage, everybody! Okay, we all knew that was gonna happen. So I kind of just spammed Temper on myself so I could actually do a lot of damage. I was thinking of, once I saw his HP, I was starting to wonder if I should do some math. Try to calculate how much damage I've done, but then I realized that I can't remember how many of them I've done, so I'm just gonna forget it. Oh, the Super Boss is probably the longest fight I'll ever have to do. At least in this game, I think. I'm not sure how long this one... it's been about 7-ish minutes. Or almost 8 minutes, so... I think the other one took me... Normally it takes people about half an hour to beat this boss. Well, not Death Games, the Super Boss, but it took me about 14. But that's probably because I was higher leveled. Ugh. Yeah, he shouldn't be up much longer since I'm dealing about 2,000 damage. Or 2,000 plus damage. Just keep tempering! Kate, just keep tempering me. It's basically make me do more damage. That's really all this is. I'm doing about almost 4,000 damage per round. So if I was doing that from the start, if I was doing about 4,000 damage from the start, he would only last 9 rounds of combat, because 9 times 4 is 30... Oh wait, I thought... That's a super boss, that's how much HP he has. Actually, if I do my calculations right... So if I was doing about 5,000 HP each round, he would only survive 6 rounds of combat. Oh, this whole week my math's been screwed up all week. So I'm not surprised. Well, this fight's almost over anyway. Hopefully. And he's down. And we get the Lightbringer. The Lightbringer is the Red Mage's ultimate weapon. Just like the Excalibur being the Knight's ultimate weapon. Well, in the originals, it was their ultimate weapon. The Lightbringer is mine, so it's technically my final weapon. Or I make it my final weapon. Oh wow, I'm just looking at like so many different things. Alright, I've been using the Final Fantasy Wikia page a lot. Wait, is this going back to... Was this literally like the first I went down? Or like... No, this can't be. This can't be. But yeah, as I realized I'm the only one who can wield the Lightbringer, I think all it did was really increase my evasion. So then I decided to switch Cade's weapon with the Masamune. It technically is his ultimate... This is technically his ultimate weapon now. Alright, I'm looking at this weapon through the internet. And then in this... Well, I saw this door and I'm like, wait. So then I go through here and we get the Ultima weapon. The Ultima weapon is one of the strongest swords in the game, and just like the Masamune, anyone can equip it. Who do I give it to? This is Aiden's ultimate weapon. It does damage based on the amount of HP. Normally, or based on the amount of HP you have. Normally, the Knight would be the best suited for this weapon, but since Aiden's already capped HP, I'm just like, why not? He needs to... Might as well he actually do damage. So I just give it to him, and then I give the Masamune to Cade. So we all have a good weapon. However, Camden does not have his ultimate weapon yet. We will be getting that in the next dungeon. Hope you guys did all enjoy. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. And then in the next episode, we'll be going through the Lightspring Grotto.